In 1803, President Thomas Jefferson proposed the idea of sending an expedition team into the Louisiana Territory. He selected Meriwether Lewis to be the captain.
The country will benefit from the discoveries of your expedition. We thank you, Mr. Lewis.
It is my pleasure to serve our great country, President Jefferson. Let the journey begin.
Lewis then formed a team with William Clark as co-captain. This team was known as the Corps of Discovery. They established Camp Wood as their winter camp before the expedition started. Then on May 14, 1804, the team left Camp Wood and started traveling up the Missouri River. In August 1804, the team met the Yankton Sioux, a more peaceful tribe. Then they met the Teton Sioux, a more violent and unfriendly tribe. They covered as much land as possible before the river froze. They stopped and built Fort Mandan to stay for the winter. It is approximately 12 miles away from what is Washburn, North Dakota today. Fort Mandan was built by the Corps of Discovery for protection. They had two things they needed protection from: the Sioux from the south and the North's bitter cold. Lewis and Clark named the fort after the Mandan tribe who lived across the river from the fort. Lewis and Clark named the fort after the Mandan tribe who lived across the river from the fort. Here they met the Hidatsa Indians. This tribe regularly sent attackers to the west to fight other tribes, so they had good knowledge of the land, animals, and tribes in the west. The Hidatsa told Lewis and Clark about the west, and it was valued by the group since it was their only knowledge of the west. Here they also met Toussaint Charbonneau, a French fur trader, who served as interpreter for the expedition members so they could understand the Indians.
We are from the Hidatsa tribe, and we come in peace. We wish to be friends with your people. We bring you gifts of welcome.
Thank you. We hope to learn much from you about the land.
Here in the fort, Lewis and Clark wrote and documented their journey so far. Lewis also sent a dozen men back to Thomas Jefferson with 108 botanical specimens, 68 mineral specimens, and animals. Also included were Clark's maps.
It is important that my letter and these specimens get to Washington so we can share our discoveries. Put together a team of trusted men to deliver them.
Yes, sir.
The Corps of Discovery waited for the winter to pass. Once the Missouri River was no longer frozen, on April 7, 1805, the team left the Fort Mandan and continued up the Missouri River. Sacagawea and her baby, Jean-Baptiste, came with the Corps of Discovery when they left the fort.